Imagine this. You're driving to class, minding your own business, when red and blue lights flash behind you. You weren't speeding, you weren't breaking the law, but you were pulled over. Why? Because of the color of your skin. Now imagine living like this every day. Always watching, always questioned, always judged. This is reality for millions of Americans. Whether or not this has happened to you, racial and social injustice affects the society we all share. It divides communities and holds back progress. As a student who has researched this issue, spoken with peers, and studied real-world data, I'm here to show you that racial injustice is not just a problem of the past. It's something we need to confront now. Because they're short and it's easy. Okay, here we go. Okay.
What's your 2 examples?
We'll see right now. Okay. Right here, right there.
The 8th graders are going to a Mariners game.
Are they? When?
That's tomorrow.
Oh. All day?
Yeah, for 4 hours.
Okay. First, according to the NAACP, Black Americans are incarcerated at more than 5 times the rate of white Americans. That is not a coincidence. That's a broken system. Second, the Broken Institute reports that the average white household in the United States holds 8 times more wealth than the average Black household. Not because Black people aren't working hard, but because generations of politics have kept them from building wealth. Now, I want you to imagine being born in a family that is trying its best, but is already starting from way behind. That's the story for many people of color in this country. This isn't about blaming individuals. It's about recognizing a system that is entitled and choosing to do something about it. So what can we do about it? First, we need to support policy change. Legislation like George Floyd Justice in Policing Act seeks increased police accountability and reduces racial profiling. Second, we need to demand fair funding in education. Schools in low-income, often minority neighborhoods are underfunded compared to schools in wealthy white areas. A study from the Urban Institute shows that when schools are funded fairly, graduation rates and jobs opportunity increase. Third, we need to take individual action. That means having uncomfortable conversations. It means calling out bias when we see it. And it means supporting businesses and organizations that invest in equity and justice. These solutions are not radical. They are reasonable and they are necessary. Let's visualize the future. Imagine a society where your race doesn't determine whether you get the job, the loan, or the benefit of the doubt. A society where all students to a safe place, while funding schools and policies protect every community equally. That's the future we can build if we act. Now imagine the opposite. If we ignore this issue, the wealth gap widens. Police violence continues. Generations of young people grow up believing that the system is not for them. Which future do you want? Good news. Change doesn't start in Congress. It starts here with you. Here's what you can do. Vote in your local elections. That's where education, housing, policy decisions are made. Speak up when someone is telling a racial joke, stereotype. It matters more than you think. Educate yourself. Follow voices that are working towards equality. Read, listen, and learn. Most important, don't say silence. Silence is uncomfortable, but change is not. And justice has never come from comfort. In closing, I'll leave you with this. Racial injustice isn't a policy issue. It's a human one. Every one of us has a role to play. The time to act is now. Let's build a future that is fair for everyone. Thank you.